What's up, everybody? Hope everyone is having an awesome day and an awesome fourth quarter. I know this week has definitely kind of picked up for me. Yesterday was actually my best day to date. So I'm super excited about that, which is cool. Like, I had a pre-workout way too late and I could not sleep last night. Turns out eBay probably would have kept me up anyways. So today I'm just doing another 10 things video. I think you get a bonus one because I just pulled up random either good sales or bad sales or items you may not source yourself. So trying to like bring a little education back to a platform where I learned so much. It's given me so much. I love YouTube. All right, so this is like the last week roughly. First item, I didn't prep enough. Okay, Echo. I've seen this brand before. I picked these up at a Goodwill for $2.99 a piece, and I bought two pair. They looked kind of strange to me. They were like super clean, and the leather was good. That's one way I kind of pick out shoes that I'm not familiar with, is if you can kind of train yourself to tell nice leather. But they almost looked like spikes. I didn't realize until I brought them home and did some more research that these were spikeless golf shoes. And I was really happy with the comps. So I ended up listing these at $49.99 a piece. The one pair was a little bit better shape than the other. The other ones were missing insoles. But I think within a day or two, I had a customer email me and make me an offer of $75 for both pairs. So I got to do combined shipping. I was super happy because I had like $6 into this to start. This is the second pair, same model, just slightly different colorway. This was the pair that didn't have insoles, I believe. So I took the 50 on the first. He put an offer at 25 on the second, and I was happy with two pairs for 75. Next up, we have a vintage pair of Chippewa logger boots. These were the ones with the Vibram soles. A lot of times, I'm telling you, these like older work boots, it doesn't matter if they're thrashed, you can still get good money. I think I took an offer for these right around 50, and I bought these. I can't remember if I got them at the bins and they were kind of heavy. Either way, I think I spent $4 or $5 on them. So that was a good one. Those lasted a couple days. Uh, in one of the earlier videos, I know I pointed out this red denim shirt. Um, I think it was one of those cases where sales were slow that day, and I was trying to get the ball rolling. So this one actually went for 25 or 26. It was one of the early sales in the day, so I took an offer that was probably a little bit less than I would have if sales were already good that day. But anyways, I only spent I think I spent $4, and it was first class shipping, so it was still a good flip. This next item is men's Asics. It's kind of, these are the Trabuco. I think they are kind of more of like a trail running shoe. You can tell because it's got the tread is a bit beefier, I guess, if you will. Um, these ones went for $29.99, I think. All right, so this was kind of a bummer. These are some Gucci slingback high heels, and I picked these up the first time I went thrifting in Royal Oak, which is a little nicer area, and I know that Gucci can sell for quite a bit. So I'm embarrassed to say I actually paid $30 for these at the thrift store. I had It was like an hour drive to get there. The Salvation Army was a bust, and so this was at the second thrift store. It was a little bit smaller. They had a lot of high-end stuff. And they had a lot of stuff that I bought that did well for me. I bought these for $30. I had them listed. I don't. I started them off originally somewhere between $75 and $100, and I kept lowering the price and lowering the price. And my closet, like the storage area where I keep all my shoes, was overflowing. So I was going through items that had like 50 plus views, and I was sending them to an online auction. And I started this at $29.99, hoping to get a bid war going. And someone snuck in right at the end and had a minimum bid of $29.99, and they sold. So I was still happy to get my money back, but it was definitely was not a win. Next up, we have a pair of LL Bean duck boots. I almost skipped over these because when I was looking at them, I don't know if I have a photo that shows. When I was looking at them, you could tell there's not like the lining in there, so I thought that they were missing a liner, but I ended up picking them up, and like there was still a nice padded insole, so I realized that these were not insulated. They're leather at the top, rubber on the bottom. They have like a nice thick insole in there. And so I picked those up. That was a bins fine. I think they were probably $2 or $3 based on weight. And I took an offer. I can't remember, but it was between $40 to $50. This next item. All right, this is a kind of on the other end. This was a cool story. Not that it's uh, a crazy sale. It was only $24.99. But this brand, Nine West, is something that I totally looked over all the time. I thought that it was just some cheap brand, and who knows? I mean, it might be, but I took a chance on these boots because I know the style, like the ankle zip boot, is popular right now, and they were super clean, like new conditioning. So I picked them up, and then when I looked at comps, I realized that people actually sell these. And I didn't get an offer. These actually sold for $24.99, so that was cool. That was also I also picked those up at the bins. This next item was okay, so I picked this item because you guys cannot sleep on windbreakers, especially sports windbreakers, like sports teams, especially Nike, Reebok, Adidas, because they sell consistently for me. They're light, so if you get them at the outlet, they're super cheap. If you get them at Goodwill, typically they're like $4 or $5 unless you can get them on a sale, like a tag sale, and they always sell. Um, a majority of mine are in like the $20 range, but I've sold certain vintage retro ones with like super bright color, super obnoxious. They have that really weird cut where like they almost look like bat wings. I don't know if you can tell this is bat wing, but they those ones will definitely do well. I know I've sold Jordan ones for like 50 plus. All right, next item is these. Well, once again, another pair of Echoes. Echoes did really well for me this week. These, I don't remember what I paid for them, but the condition was great. They're just like a casual loafer with like this Velcro strap. Those went for $27.99. They did sit around for a little while though. And the last bonus item is, yep, I found another pair of these men's Echo Biome Hydro Max brown yak spikeless golf shoes. That's a mouthful. These ones were in great condition. I listed these at $59.99 and they sold for 50 even. So I just got done listing. I'm excited for another busy night of sales. I've already had like a pretty decent day. So I hope everyone else is having a good day and a good fourth quarter, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.